Alright, guys. Feel living here back. Another live stream. Apologize for the really fucking late start, but I've been super fucking busy today. Um, but we are here. Gotta change the category. There we go. Alright, yeah, so same thing, just AC2. I don't think anything of. Okay, that's super loud on my end. What the fuck? I have not watched the last episode yet. I'll watch it tomorrow morning. I've heard, it got very good reception, I believe. I saw that, on IMDb, it was like a 9.9 out of 10. I'll be honest, though. I think the more time that's gone on since the premiere, I've kind of, continued to go down on it. But, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. At the end of the day, it's not a bad show. I just think in comparison to the original, it's not what I would have wanted it. I think it's expanding on the wrong things in my eyes. But again, we'll see. I don't know what the fuck any football shit is. I always forget. This game actually still looks pretty nice, actually. First being a fucking 2009 game. Solid episode. Yeah, again, I hear it was. I assume it leads up to Billstown, right? I assume it's just the outskirts chapter then, right? No, I have not watched the Last of Us episode. When's my next BB Can ranking? I don't know yet. So the BB Can, the ranking of every BB Can player, that is either the first Saturday or the second Saturday of February. And what's going to determine when it comes out is when the 44 cast comes out. If the 44 cast comes out, really, actually, it will be a week earlier than last year. Then that will obviously be the first Saturday, and then the second Saturday will be the BB Can video. If not, then they'll switch. That's essentially what. So either the 4th or the 11th, I believe, are the two possible dates. I have the wrong spreadsheet open. That is great. There we go. Yeah, 4th or 11th. By the way, since the last time I streamed, I did finish the BB Can 1 retrospective, which is almost 2 hours long, so that's great. Is Rachel the best player of the Sovereign Six? Probably. Yeah. Yeah, I would say so. Maybe you can argue, no, I mean, to a degree, James, but no, probably not. I would say, yeah, it's probably Rachel. When's 44 cast reveal? We don't know for sure, but it's typically a Wednesday, right? Based on tradition, it will be either February 1st or 8th, and that will determine which video comes out when. Yeah, ideally, in my ideal world, I want the BB Can video. I want the Survivor video. Well, I want the Survivor cast to come out earlier so that the Survivor video comes out on the 4th, and I want the BB Can video to come out on the 11th. Because the anniversary of the channel is the 13th, and the intention was obviously to make the BB Can video for the 4-year anniversary. So it would be nice to have it closer to the actual anniversary. But really, at the end of the day, it isn't a major difference. By the way, I should also mention that it seems like my internet issues are are gone. I don't know how I should phrase that. But yeah, it seems like my internet's consistent again, so that's cool. Hopefully it stays that way. Yeah, I need to lower my notoriety. What the fuck? Chicken wings are so fucking mid. Boneless is better. I like both. I don't really have a solid opinion on which one's better. How did I lose them already? Oh, fuck off. Fuck this game. Thoughts on Devil Me? Again, I've only played an hour of it so far, but I think it's bad. It's really fucking bad. I think it's debatably one of the... I think it might end up being the worst game I played of the year outside of, that one game. I'm in love with your dead grandmother, whatever the fuck that game is. It's so bad from the hour I played of it. Again, obviously it's gonna... take what, 5-6 hours, but still, it's so bad so far. It's hilarious, how janky the game looks. Like I'm literally like laughing while playing the game. Like especially when you get to the like modern day stuff. But yeah, it's a stream anniversary. And when was it? April 21st? Is that the first stream? It'll be what, the 2-year anniversary? I don't plan on actually doing anything for it. 24th, April 24th. What's going on April 24th? So according to my projections, I should be playing Red Dead by then. So that's something. I don't really have anything planned. Maybe I should. Maybe that's when I should play. I'm in Love with Your Dead Grandmother. Maybe that's the perfect time for it. Or I play Devil in Me or Minecraft Story Mode. Devil in Me for sure, considering it's shorter. Oh, you're doing a BB1 rewatch? Why? Why put yourself through that suffering? I have like, if I do it, at least it's for a video. I mean, like for any normal person to do a BB1 rewatch, like, ugh. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see that Amber's pregnant. Good for her. There was another like thing. Oh, there's a swaggy situation, which has been so fucking weird. Where it's like he made like an idiotic comment, to where like people are calling him homophobic and everything, and then like after that, now it's like turned into this thing of like people calling him out for not being as rich as he is, and like he doesn't care about the homophobic stuff. He's like completely fine with that, but he does care about like people calling him out for not actually being rich, and it's like that's so funny to me. Which I think that really just shows you the type of person that he is. But Fire Emblem and Crisis Core. Well, good luck with Crisis Core. I still haven't bought Crisis. I need to buy Crisis Core eventually. Actually, do I need to buy Crisis Core? By the way, I did say like a while back that I thought about doing like a video on Crisis Core for the like towards the end of the year. I don't think I'm gonna do that at this point. Just because like I really need to dial down on certain video game videos and stuff, or just certain videos in general. Because I cannot do this, like, what happened to this batch of videos, I cannot do this again. Like, this is just insane, like, how many, like, fucking massive videos I'm doing here. And, like, the sad thing is I'm doing all these massive videos that won't even perform well. Like, yeah, I made a fucking 2-hour BB Can 1 retrospective. And that's gonna get, what, at most, like, 4,000 views? Not even that. Like, I made a fucking the recording at least is 8 hours of The Last of Us retrospective, which will get, like, what? At most, like, 1,000 views. Yeah, I really need to not do that again. And then I made all the I completely forgot. I made all the not Detroit, the Quantic Dream retrospectives. They're all, like, an hour each. And I haven't even started work on those either, so it's like, ugh. Yeah. I mean, like, that's kind of been known, right? That Tyler and Angel broke up. But I don't know. Has it even been like official from them? I guess Tyler did. Like, I guess Tyler made like a YouTube video, right? I guess like he kind of talked about there. So I guess that's official, right? Ptolemy at 5'11". Dang, I haven't fucking like measured in forever. Like, for all I know, I fucking like got shorter or something. But yeah, I'm technically 5'11". I believe I was like barely off of 6 foot. But like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, I don't know, if I got shorter over time. I don't fucking know. Yeah, Swaggy could have just like not done anything. He could have just like not made a dumb comment and also like just like not gave a shit about any of this, but no. Yeah, I did hear about the swinger thing, which like I don't fully believe that, but if it's true, whatever. I'm good on them. Like, I don't fucking care. But I don't actually like believe it. Well, old school seasons? I mean, like Survivor, yeah, probably Pearl Island. Yeah, it would be Pearl Islands. Would be favorite old school Survivor. Big Brother probably. Oh, so are we talking about pre All Stars? I think that's kind of what you would assume would be like old school, right? So like pre All Stars would be like, yeah, it'd probably be B6, and then Maze Race 5. top 5 BB20 players. I mean, like what? Casey, Tyler, JC. Who's even after that? What am I even doing right now? I'm not even paying attention. I haven't even done a single mission yet, have I? I've been playing for 10 minutes. I haven't even done a fucking mission yet.
Salute, Ezio. Antonio Maffei has sought refuge atop the city's
who have we beaten and followed suspicion? Nobody. I mean, I'm like maybe Janelle. Possibly, depends on what they do there, but probably nobody.
You do well to clear them out before approaching.
Grazie for the information.
Hosting a Traders long game on Twitter? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Traders is like a very easy game to do like an online version of, isn't it? Do I need to bribe him? That's not even worth it, is it? Who am I killing? Oh, this is the tower one? Yeah. Oh, I should save this one for last, right? Whatever. Tulu could be a sleeper, get 50,000 views. I wouldn't expect. Like, I think my optimistic expectation would be like my Last of Us 2 video. And again, like you never know, but like I still kind of doubt it would do much better than my Last of Us 2 video. Which I mean, that's at like what 2,500 or something. Which like I'll be happy if it got that. I mean, I'll be content with that. Like I mean, I'm content even with the Walking Dead, where that video got 1,000 views, which like I'm fine with that. But I think the Last of Us, like, considering it's like literally like 3 times that length, almost. Yeah, I think like 2,000. I feel like that'll be like completely okay. Why can't I find my fucking Last of Us video? What'd it get? 2.4K. Okay, close enough. Oh, if Tyler was the father, I doubt it. But I know that's a thing that people have been talking about, which is just kind of stupid. I'm having top 10 players of all time video. Do I have any? I don't even remember. I look at top 10 Survivor players based on their debut seasons. That's the thing I did. Oh, is there another top 10? Like, obviously there's rankings, but I don't know if there's any, like, actual just top 10. By the way, that's probably what I should do more of. Instead of doing these big rankings, especially, again, these big rankings that don't do well. Like, again, the fact that I did this, like, big loved one visit ranking, like, that's not gonna do well, is it? Like, yeah, I definitely should, like, actually do, like, smaller scale videos like that. Which, again, I'll probably do a lot of for this next batch. I think this next batch I'm probably gonna, like, focus almost entirely on doing videos like that. Just kind of avoiding like bigger videos, and then like so that way like I have those like set up in the case that I don't have like the time to get around to these bigger videos. But then like after that I should be like far enough ahead to where like I can do like some bigger videos here and there. Like obviously I'm still gonna do like these retrospectives I need to do, but like in terms of like these like empty Survivor slots or whatever on the schedule, it's like I'll probably end up doing some more smaller scaled ones. Instead of doing like a fucking ranking of 34 loved one visits and stuff like that. Do I know Heavy Rain? What do you mean do I know Heavy Rain? I fucking, like, I played on stream. I've only played it like, I don't know, like 20, 30 times. Actually, I don't even know, how many times have I played Heavy Rain? I legitimately don't know. I would love to know that number. But I also recorded how long is the retrospective? Okay, that one's not as long as I thought. An hour and a half is the audio for that. So it'll probably end up being like around it, I don't know, like 55 minutes or so, 50 minutes retrospective for Heavy Rain. I believe it is my, like, script-wise, it is my 3rd longest video game retrospective. Behind, actually no, how long was Detroit? No, it's actually longer than Detroit. Okay, that's kind of funny. But yeah, like, Heavy Rain is going to be my 3rd longest, behind The Walking Dead and Last of Us. So, that's something. Okay, so what's the final one again? Oh, it's just a random guy in the market, right? That's so stupid. Heavy Rain's such a funny game. I fucking love Heavy Rain even more now. Just because, like, I've like, come to, like, accept that it's so bad that it's like good. I feel like that makes it like a much more enjoyable game now. Where like I used to genuinely love Heavy Rain, and like genuinely like be upset at like the dumb plot holes here and there. Like now it's just like, okay, this is just so stupid that's funny. Spur Islands, maybe you'll see. To be honest, I actually don't remember the list that well. But I would be surprised if Pearl Islands is not number one. I also, actually, no, I do know what the last place is. Because, like, obviously. Is Detroit Become Human a well-written game? It's the best game that, or it's the most well-written game David Cage has done. Which doesn't say much. Okay, well, this is a masterpiece. Cool. No? Probably. Like, it's like kind of middle of the road. Like, it's not like outright terrible, but it's definitely not good. Do I read books? I do not. I never had the patience to read books, to be honest. Like, I've read some books here and there, but like I won't like consistently read books. And like I haven't read a book in forever at this point. And the books I read, like, typically are things I have, like, outside connections to. Like, I've read all the fucking Assassin's Creed novels. Because, obviously. And I've read, like, City of Ember a couple times because I loved it as a kid.
Actually had him arrested days ago, after being returned to us from Constantinople. But he escaped.
Outside that, it's like,
I believe him to be somewhere inside San
I don't know, have I read, like, actually, like, genuinely read it? I think like it's a lot of, like, skimming through things.
How do you expect to succeed where the rest of us have failed?
I have my ways.
Favorite player from the Mole? Oh. Like, probably... Who? Joy? Joy, yeah. Probably Joy. Avery's fine, too. I thought Will was even good. Like, even though, like, Will's kind of in this generic archetype, I thought he was cool, too. I don't know why I said cool there. I thought he was, like, a fun character, too. I think those are probably, like, the top three that, like, stand out, especially post-season. Dom is also like kind of a fun like early boot.
Just need to take things one day at a time. He'll get bored, lost, confused, distracted, killed. It'll be okay. And if he does come,
actually, what happens if you do this? Oh no! Oh, fuck off! I picked the wrong one. Cool. I love this game's auto. Oh no, I can't use these guys. Fuck! I need the mercenary. Oh, okay. Well, this turned into a disaster. Should I just kill myself? Fuck it. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna try this again. But yeah, best non-winning one-time player from a season that consists Redemption Island. Wait, best non-winning one-time player from a season that consists. So a season that has Redemption Island, right? One time, I mean, like it would be Hayden, maybe. That's the first one that comes to mind. Like, you have Hayden, who would even be in consideration for South Pacific? Like, as in, like, someone that would be in contention for, like, the overall list. I don't think anybody, right? And then 22, like, maybe, like, Matt Chisel. But I don't know, it probably is, or Mike Chisel. Did I say Matt? Whatever. I get like Matt Chisholm and Matt Chisholm and Mike Chisel mixed up all the time.
one day at a time. He'll get bored, lost, confused, distracted.
Fuck off. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just actually do it. I wanted to have them like do his stealthy. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't work either. Cool. What's the worst loved ones visit? It's one that involves. It fucking involves Stan Spiel.
Knew you would come. So you can do to him what you've done to me.
There is still time for you to.
Where I rewatched Ride Borneo, SA Panama, Maze vs. 1 and Maze vs. Scandal 1. Right now, SA Panama because it's the furthest removed. I'm the first removed from it. In general, like if I'm like, if I haven't watched any of them in forever, maybe Borneo? I mean, like, obviously just Survivor in general is my favorite show of those 4 shows. And like I think if I do a like reality TV season ranking, I think Borneo would be the highest of those. Even though Borneo is still like a relatively low season for me in terms of Survivor history. But like I think if I were to rank those seasons, it would probably be what, Borneo, maybe Canada one, like Amazing Race Canada one, Amazing Race one. I think those are two. Like I think those two are pretty close. And then probably SA Panama. Well, I know SA Panama's last. But yeah, like I would say Borneo probably. Of your hosting skills, never hosted any long game. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how like how the traders community, like org community, could build up here. By the way, also kind of a good, like I don't believe it's been confirmed that we're getting a season 2, but I did see the Peacock Twitter like posted something that was like pro the traders. So that's probably a good sign. That probably means that they are probably looking at it as a success. So yeah, we'll probably get a season 2. It's weird that like it just so happened US and UK are the two seasons that are probably gonna get renewed, while the AU version isn't. Where like the US and UK versions are the same production team filming in the same location, while AU isn't. The traders in your long game suck, and it's really funny. I would love to see that season where like the traders just really fucking suck. And to fair, like that's part of like the vetting process for picking a trader, right? It's like they have to pick people that they think would actually do well, or else you would think it wouldn't make good TV. But I think it would be interesting to see a season where just like the fucking traders are terrible. Almost finished with the ending B on Nier Automata. I forgot. I don't even remember how like the B playthrough even plays out anymore. Like obviously it's just a redo of A, but like
my blade long enough
the ending is shorter, right?
He'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have more names.
Like they because like you don't have to do any of the like you're just doing the like the mini game thing, right? So yeah, like Nier Automata, I would love to replay Nier Automata. I probably won't, as I don't really have like anytime soon, as I don't really have a reason to. But I feel like Nier Automata is like a weird game where like I love it when I'm playing it, and like I still hold it in like high regard and everything, but like I kind of just forget a lot of it. I don't know why that is.
What's going on?
Fuck off! I really lost like half them already. Ugh. Do a ranking of every CBS reality TV season. I probably won't. But I don't know, it kind of would be interesting to a degree. But again, I just feel like it would be so Survivor heavy, like Survivor top heavy, I guess. Yeah, because like you got what, Survivor, Amazing Race, Big Brother, like I guess Tough as Nails, Love Island, Real Love Boat. I guess I'll have to finish Real Love Boat. But yeah, I don't know. It's like honestly, I probably won't do that. Challenge USA, yeah. Yeah, I believe Challenge USA got season 2 got delayed, right? That's now filming at like the end of March or something. Oh yeah, Pirate Masters. Gotta watch Pirate Master. Playing on easy. I believe I played on easy this last time, right? I believe my first time. Oh no, I'm an idiot. I'm not paying attention. I believe my first time I played on normal, and I got stuck at one section for forever. At the start of ending C, or playthrough C.
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
I remember there was like the fight in the desert and everything. That took me forever. And I got stuck there for forever, and then I think I toned down the difficulty. But I think this last playthrough, I think I did play on easy. To be honest, in most games nowadays, I do play on easy. Even fucking Dark Pictures, like Devil Me, I decided to play on easy just because I was like, fuck it, who cares? think I did play Last of Us on normal for my last playthrough, so that's something. Yeah, I still want to do a grounded playthrough of Last of Us on here, and not fuck it up like I did last time. Because like I know I can do it. It's just like actually like spending the time to do it. Shiny gives you L vibes. I can definitely see that. That's kind of the vibe I got too from the from like the clip of her confessional about Rogue or whatever. By the way, like Australian Survivor's been releasing all these promo videos. They're all really boring. They're all these like really generic confessionals from these players that where they're talking about for like 20 seconds about like their occupation, how that makes them a hero or villain. It's like, by the way, Gary or Jerry, whatever the fuck his name is, so boring. Like his like entire video, I was like, how the fuck did this guy get cast? Like, what a boring person. But whatever, I guess. Hopefully he's the first boo. Cool. I just knocked that over. It's fine. Is Survivor UK Panama the worst reality season I watched? No, it's not the worst reality season I watched. It's the worst Survivor season I've watched. But it's not the worst reality season. And again, I think a lot of it has to do with like just the like level of prestige I give the Survivor. Where like I would probably rather I don't know, would I rather watch UK Panama over like I don't know, Amazing Race AU? I don't know. Yeah, pro Last of Us speedrun, as in I'm literally last place on the Last of Us Part 1 speedrun. Mind you, I'm middle of the pack on the original game. But I'm literally last place. Mind you, there's only 9 people. And to fair, like my run was like one of the first ones, but still, I'm literally last place. What is the worst? I mean, if I finish MILF Manor, that's probably up there. When was? Oh no, MILF Manor was tonight, right? Should I watch episode 2?
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
There we go. I'm sorry that I didn't fuck that up. I remember like the first time I played this game, this took me forever. Mind you, I was a fucking idiot, but top 10 purple Survivor players? Probably not. Because like, how do you quantify purple? I mean, like maybe like just like create like this thing of like, okay, like top 10 players that didn't get 10 confessionals or something like that. Like, actually, I kind of like the idea. Actually, maybe I'll jot that down.
I tried to give a voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You want to talk
yeah, obviously, like I'll
about
create like
buying
a
up?
criteria.
And you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage. Your
I literally wrote down top 10 purple players, and that just looks ridiculous. But whatever. Oh, yeah, by the way, Hitman videos tomorrow. Hitman mission ranking. I kind of forgot about that. For anyone that cares. So this is the plan. So yeah, mission ranking for Hitman tomorrow. Wednesday will be the Survivor SA top 10 player. And then next Saturday is the Big Brother First Boot ranking. So that's the rest of the month, which this month is gonna be terrible. But it's fine. I believe this is on pace to be my worst month revenue-wise in years. Maybe. I guess let's look this up. Is it years? Actually, it might not be years. It's probably just like beginning of 2021, maybe. Let's see.
So sorry to have
Yeah, worst month since. Oh no, I guess September of 2021. So actually, it's not as bad as I thought, but still terrible revenue-wise. Views right now are fine. I had a really strong like first. Well, I guess like when the first boot ranking came out, like that was pretty good. But then like things kind of stabled out. I'm kind of like okay with that now, considering it's like whatever. I had the Traders review, I had the Circle review, that need to go out. So I was like, you know, fuck it. I don't really care enough to like change up the schedule a whole bunch to to try to like salvage this month from like a revenue standpoint and everything, because it's like it doesn't matter, does it? Bob Dog's favorite under-edited Survivor players. And it's like, yeah, that's weird too, because like I feel like you remember Bob Dog after the season, but yeah, I believe he gets like a decent amount of confessionals in the premiere, right? And then like he gets some in his boot episode, obviously, but like I think that's it, right? It's like I guess he's like more notable for challenges. I guess that's probably why, right? He's like he's more notable for like him dragging Ruth Marie, and then him also like cutting the fish heads in one hit and everything. A traitor checked it in the room. Okay. Yeah, this just sounds terrible. It just seems like these like traders don't know what they're doing, which, I mean, that'd be so funny. I'm too fair, that would be impossible to do in the real life thing, right? It's like, how do you actually like go up to a group of people, like in like real life, and not recognize that they're not your fellow traders, and then say that out loud? But so, yeah, Kevin Jacobs is way better than Dr. Will's BB2 game. To be honest, I kind of want to finish Milfman. Actually, did I jot that down on my reality TV thing? Like, I kind of would want to finish Milfman just as a joke, but also it's like, I don't know, is it really worth it? Like, because at the end of the day, like I can at least mention it now, right? I never add the circle to the ranking. By the way, I'm at the point where like I keep like a year-long thing, I guess now, for the reality TV list. Just because it's like I know I'm gonna do it anyway, so like I literally have a list in front of me of like every season of reality TV I expect this year as of right now, and then have the ranking, which is just 2 seasons. But yeah, so obviously Traders is better than the Circle. But yeah, I did add Milf Manor, so there we go. Yeah, so, okay, these are shows. So, yeah, this is what I'm expecting this year. That will probably be in the ranking. Or at least I'll attempt to watch, I should say. So, obviously, Traders and Circle, which are already done. Challenge Rider Dies. Australian Survivor, obviously. BB Can 11. Survivor 44. Survivor UK. BB 25. Survivor 45. Amazing Race 35. Challenge UK, Challenge Argentina, Challenge World Championship, Challenge All-Stars 4, Challenge USA 2, BBAU 2013, or 2023, whatever the fuck it is. Traders UK Season 2, Claim to Fame Season 2, MILF Manor, Pressure Cooker, which I hear like mixed things about, but I'm actually interested in watching it. And yeah, like essentially these are shows that like maybe, so yeah, The Climb, which is like a Netflix, or not Netflix, HBO competition. Actually, I didn't put A&W. I guess I'll add A&W. By the way, we got weird A&W news the last few days, but whatever. And then Perfect Match I put on here as a maybe. But yeah, A&W's really weird. Oh, did I not put Amazing Race Canada? Yeah, I guess Amazing Race Canada. Okay, I closed the thing and I can't find it again. There we go. Yeah, I need to add Amazing Race Canada. And this is just like off the top of my head, so I didn't really like vet this list. What season of Amazing Race Canada is this? Is it 9? I don't even remember anymore. What season was last season? It was like last season was season 8, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is 9. I really don't remember. By the way, this is already 24 shows. So that's kind of ridiculous. There we go. Oh yeah, I did see that. They did say best season ever. Actually, no, didn't they say greatest season ever? Either way, it doesn't fucking matter. And then it was like best tribal council. Oh, no, it was... I forgot, right? But either way, yeah, they talk about tribal councils. They talk about challenges, obviously. And then, yeah, they did say it's the best season ever, which obviously I believe.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit.
Like, I would watch the Quebec versions if they were in English. As in, like, there's English subtitles. I don't know if I would do a video on them, but I would at least watch them.
L'onore è mio, signore.
Yeah, AU is a week from tomorrow, right? Yeah, a week from tomorrow. So we're very
They're
close.
already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
Yeah, next stream will, or not next stream, but next Sunday stream will be like right before AU premieres.
Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift.
But I mean, like, I have no I would expect this season to be good. Like, obviously we got like this like crop of returnees. Like I'm sure like that alone will like the likes of George and I mean we'll see how long they last. I guess that's gonna be a factor, isn't it? Like if George, Shawnee, Haley, Jordy, like all these people like go home like super early, then I guess like will it be a good season? But I mean, you would expect it to at least be like an interesting season. Like, I mean, George is not going to play this like super like under the radar game, so it's like it should be fun. But I don't know. Like, if anything, it's like at least we'll have a fun like first like 2 weeks. So at least that's something. By the way, also I believe we did get an official challenge finale date, which is really annoying, actually. I really don't like it, as it really messes with my schedule to where, like, I don't know what exactly I want to do with the challenge review. But it is, when is it? It is the 15th, I believe? February 15th? Which, the reason that's annoying is... Why was that? I don't remember anymore. Oh yeah, it's because the that's also going to be the week. So like the following week is going to be the week that I'm assuming the Australian Survivor Midseason Power Ranking is going to need to be released. So because I was really hoping that my Tomb Raider video would release before that, because like that's going to end up being a Thursday video, I think, or a Thursday or Friday video. Like it'll be a weird like extra video, but like towards the end of the week. But I don't like the idea of like releasing a big video and then releasing that Australian Survivor video immediately after that, as like it just feels kind of anticlimactic to release like a big video and only have one day before another like biggish video comes out. But like based on how the schedule's like laying out, like it kind of has to be that way, which I'm just kind of annoyed by. As otherwise, like literally the only 2 Survivor videos for that month, for the month of February, would be the cast assessment and the Amazon retrospective, which is not going to do well. And like, all right, the month is essentially going to be like there's going to be more BB Can videos next month than there are Survivor videos, which is kind of funny. I don't know. I don't like how the schedule's like laying out for next month, but whatever, I guess. We'll see how things play out. I mean, obviously they're never going to do fucking Survivor Predators versus Sexual Predators. You're learning Spanish so you can watch Horacio's. What's that show called? Extraction, whatever it is. Like I wouldn't even bother watching or like learning Spanish for. I'll probably just like skim through the challenges and everything if I were to watch it. Yeah, I don't have the patience to learn a new language either. I barely know English, let alone a fucking other language.
He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
See Gary getting to the end game in a Joe Del Campo way. For sure. Like I think he could be like a Tarzan. Of like this loyal number gets dragged through the game. But also I don't want that. And I hope it's not that. And also, I think it's, like, very likely that he's just, like, an early boot, considering it's, like, he's fucking, 70 or something? On Australian Survivor, so it's, like, especially like on the heroes tribe, which like I feel like they are going to prioritize like physical strength, but and hopefully he doesn't make it far. Season will play out like a mix of Gabon and Cambodia. Maybe. Like obviously like Gabon, like the crazy nature and everything, and then Cambodia in terms of like level of gameplay. Now, what would be a season that you could? Because I feel like there probably is a season that you could just like compare that to, without like having to mix things, right? But I don't know. Like I'm expecting it to at least be a fun ride. Like it's a fucking disaster from a like pure like production standpoint, like preseason and everything. But like I don't know, it should be a fun-ish season. You like Survivor New Mexico Season 3 more than Survivor 42? That's something. I mean, I think I like every... that's probably not true. But I like at least Survivor Michigan Seasons 1 and 3 more than Survivor 42. By the way, I've kind of halted my Survivor Michigan rewatch. I'll probably pick that back up tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. I did something I did do is I did finish my Star Trek film rewatch, and I did record my Star Trek film ranking last night. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Which I've been pretty busy these last few days, so I haven't gotten like really any work done on the channel since Friday. But the one thing I did do is again record this Star Trek film ranking that won't even probably be coming out this year. So that was obviously well worth my time. But it was fun. Actually, I really enjoyed rewatching Star Trek. Even though my opinions are very different than the mainstream, but whatever. Or at least the like hardcore Star Trek fans. Yeah, I think Survivor Michigan also. I think after watching season 1 again of Survivor Michigan, I think it's kind of made me realize that like just how far Survivor Michigan has gone. Where like I just think the editing of modern seasons, like seasons 3, 4, 5, are just like so much better than season 1. And while I think season 1 still is like very, very strong, I think All Stars definitely has the potential to be the best season.
I know how to fix it, but lack the means to do so. If you could just lift the wagon.
Is that a thing that Sneaky Steve got destroyed by Russell? I love how like we're just gonna have to call him Sneaky Steve at this
like
point.
A giant bat. Nothing. Just an idea I've been working on. I could not leave it behind. What is it for? Well, I shouldn't really talk about it.
But yeah, new Australian season can't be worse than Blood vs. Water. I mean, like I assume it won't, just inherently by who's on it. But
how to make a man fly?
You watched both Blood vs. Water seasons?
Come on, I'll drive.
So I'm assuming like US, right? Yeah, they're both good. I enjoy both of them. Like they're both what, top 15? I don't know. Blood vs. I think Blood vs. Water 1 might crack top 10 for me nowadays. I don't know. And San Juan del Sur was always top 10.
So many sources of inspiration.
Is Tom from Michigan the worst returning since Ben? Probably.
What's wrong?
We're not alone.
Like I think he's probably like one of the worst returnees on like any show I've ever watched.
What do they want with us?
Matt from San Francisco will never just be Matt. I mean, especially because we have two Matts, right? So it's like, yeah, he's always Matt from San Francisco.
They're trying to climb on board. Knock them off.
I assume that's just what every America's Got Talent review is like talking bad about America's Got Talent.
Watch out.
Right, I feel like I would never have any interest in like doing a retrospective or review of a talk or of a talent show. Oh, did I actually fuck that up? Okay, cool. I don't think I've ever failed this early. That's great. I mean, like, it's not really Blood versus Water, but I mean, like, it's essentially, yeah, it's a similar thing, BB6. Yeah, obviously everyone's, like, comes in with pairs, but also it's like like, a lot of them barely knew each other. Like none of them were like true blood versus water pair. I mean, like it's more like a ride or die situation, I guess, than it is a an actual blood versus water situation. At least none of them were related either, too. So I guess it is like just ride or die, it's challenge ride or die. Because I mean, like, what pairs you got? You got like Case or Michael. I mean, they were like neighbors, so that's something. You got Janelle and Ashlea. Like, what were they? They were just like kind of friends because they both like modeled in Miami, right? That was the thing. Yeah, who else is there? Maggie and Eric. I mean, they were like Maggie was like the friend of Eric's. Wait, no. Wait, which way was it? By the way, like they weren't even like actually friends. It was like it was either Eric was friends with Maggie's boyfriend or Eric's wife was friends with Maggie. I forgot which way it went, but either way, it was like something dumb like that. Like barely a connection there. Again, Yvette and Bo were friends, so that's a bit more like genuine. April and Jennifer were like college like roommates or something, right? But like hadn't seen each other like since then. Well, Eric and Maggie were not like together. Like Eric had a wife and kid back at home. And I believe Maggie also had a boyfriend. Wow, I did not look at this. Like, I just crashed and everything. Imagine how many Big Brother just every Dan from Survivor. I don't need that. Yeah, I do not need to see fucking Dan Spilo, Dan Foley, the deceased Dan K, the deceased Dan Lembo. I agree that like Big Brother probably should have kept things. I also think Survivor should have kept things. I think that's something I kind of like. I'm at the point where I do genuinely miss that now. Where like I do think like obviously themes I think made each season feel special. To where like yes there is like some aspects of like things being forced in because of the theme. And like certain casting choices probably being ones that wouldn't have been made if it wasn't for a theme, and like there's definitely like issues like that, but I think as a whole I do think it like the like level of individual wow, I can't even say that word, the way it makes each season like feel like special is something I kind of miss.
Go, Leonardo. They are here for me, not you.
And yeah, when Big Brother I'm talking about like casting themes and like season-long things, not like, yeah, it's the fucking Big Brother Beach Club. Oh, that was super lucky. Okay, yeah, that was great. Okay, cool, I'm missing these. I missed it again, that's great. There we go. Yeah, I was definitely, I was okay with it when it happened. But I think at this, and I think it's a lot of like 41 and 42. Like a lot of the changes that were made for New Era. Like I was kind of okay with it when it happened, but I think like now I'm kind of like, yeah, it probably does have a negative effect on the show as a whole. Like I think I'm at the point where like, yeah, 26 days really is like a detriment to the show. But like not for a reason most people like. Again, like the people that were like, "Oh, 26 days is bad because like the fact that like 39 days is Survivor, not 26." Like that stuff is like I really